Hi, so it is Kayla Burns, your current president at StrathUnion, and here's an update about some of the things that I've been up to recently. So this has been a really busy few weeks. No doubt that as students you're all more than aware of some of the issues that we've been facing, with everything from fees to accommodation and blended learning all up in the mix. Since I've been elected into this position, I've been carrying forward these issues directly into various university meetings, committees, and directly to university senior management. We've written entire papers on student support, asking for the university to be proactive with this situation, and suggesting ideas for a plan which would serve as effective student support throughout the year, regardless of the restrictions that are in place. Unfortunately though, none of these ideas were taken on board by the university, and the university haven't shown any intention on moving on this, which is extremely disappointing. Although we'll still be engaging with the university directly, as a result of their lack of action through this method, we've now taken a slightly different direction and started a campaign along with lots of other students called We Stand With Students. There's a petition to the university asking for them to commit to online learning and an opt-in system for face-to-face teaching whenever it's safe to start carrying this out. Also, compensation for students, formalised support for student well-being, and clear and honest communication about their plans for not only this semester but this year, so that we can plan for our lives for more than 2 weeks at a time. These are obviously really big asks, but we'll be putting a lot more out about them on social media over the coming weeks. Search for We Stand With Students on Facebook and you should be able to get all of your updates there. Other things that I've been doing include engaging with NUS UK and NUS Scotland, and through them I've had the opportunity not only to get advice and examples of good practice from other institutions, but I've also had the opportunity to engage with people from the Scottish Government on these sorts of issues. People such as Richard Lockhead, the Minister for Higher Education, Further Education and Science, as well as Jason Leach, the National Clinical Director for the Scottish Government. Separate to this, myself and the student exec also engaged with Patrick Harvey from the Scottish Greens, so I've been able to ask them directly for support on the issues faced by us students at Strathclyde, but also for students much wider, as unfortunately these issues are affecting much more than just Strathclyde students, and we're much more effective when we band together. Other work that I've been doing includes working with the university on their climate change and social responsibility plan, which will be putting out for student consultation ASAP. This is really exciting as it looks at how the university is going to achieve their net zero carbon target, which they set at the start of the year as a result of all of our campaigning. In other really exciting news in regards to sustainability, a few of you might already have seen, but the university have finally announced that they will be divesting from fossil fuels. So this is really brilliant, and this is a follow-up from all of my work that I did last year. The uni has taken the decision to remove their direct investments in fossil fuels, which is the equivalent to about 7% of their entire investment portfolio, and put this into a sustainable investment fund instead, which will only invest in companies which are compatible with a 2 degrees Celsius world. And they plan to review this frequently to ensure that it stays this way, which is really exciting progress. I've also been working with Sustainable Strathclyde to hopefully get some carbon literacy training for our student reps, and hopefully this will be in place in the next few months. Alongside Shelby and Rue on non-COVID-19 issues though, I've also been working with the doctoral research group on postgraduate research representation and overall how we can improve as a union to represent postgrad students, as we realise this relationship hasn't been too good in the past, although this is a really significant portion of our student population. So we're really committed to making the steps to change that this year. So that's all the updates from me. As always, please feel free to reach out, ask me any questions, or ask for support and bring any issues to me. Get me on Facebook, get me on email, Instagram, however is easiest for you.